type of a matrix barcode.
Nice, nice.
Oh,
All right, so
boy.
tonight is all about learning the quick response, the QR code, and and how can we make them super fast, super easy? How can we put them on brochures, flyers, our email signatures, business cards, really wherever you want to put them? But how can we also get them in the hands of people like hairstylists and nail salons and massage therapists and people that want to suggest collagen, sell it, but don't have much time? So Kimberly is going to teach us. We're going to learn how.
All right.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen.
Oh, no, you're not.
I just
Hold
need
on.
to be.
You're not just yet.
And the thing is you cannot just, you can make a QR code, but you can also make it really cute with your logo. And we recently did that for a company. So I'm going to show you how cool it is. Can you see my screen? Here, wait, share screen. Hang on 2 seconds. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and write this URL down, QR code -monkey.com. That's QR code -monkey.com. This is my go-to site for producing a QR code, and it's free. And not only is it free, but they give you some really cute little design aspects. So you just click on URL, and then you can post your URL here. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go to my Isogenic URL, which is transformwellness.isogenics.com. This is my Isogenics website. So you can do a QR code for this page. You can do a QR code for an inside page. You can do a QR code for any URL. So your link tree, you could do a QR code for anything. You just have to be able to copy and paste the URL. So I'm going to go ahead here and right click copy. And I'm going to go to my QR code monkey, and I'm going to post my URL here, paste my URL there. Okay. Now you can set colors. So let's say I like the gradient, but don't get too out of control here, because if it doesn't look, here's what research has showed us. If you modify the look too much of a QR code and it doesn't look like a standard QR code, they may not think it's a QR code. So you got to be really careful, even though you can do all this fun trick stuff. So I like the gradient one, though. I think it looks really cool. Now you can add a logo. I love to add my logo in the middle of the QR code. It doesn't affect its workability, but it gives you a really cool thing. So I'm going to add my logo right here, my Transform Wellness logo. So it loads up your logo right here. And then I'm going to remove the background behind my logo. And then I'm going to click Create QR Code. Look how cool. Do you see my little QR code? Not only does it have my really cool little logo in the middle, but you can also make it a gradient feature, so it adds more design aspects to your QR code. So now after you've done that, all you do is download and you save it to your computer, and guess what? You got a QR code. And what I want you to do right now is I want you to open up your camera, and I want you to put my QR code right there in your camera. You don't have to do anything but put it in your camera, and you will see right at the top, it says website QR code open. And when you click on that, look what happens. It takes them to my Isogenics website. It's that easy. And you can save this to your computer so that if you do a business card, you can put it on your business card. Makes it so easy. They just mouse over, boom, they're right at your website. So that's why they call it the quick response, which I didn't know what QR stood for, but anyway, makes it super easy. So there you go. Does anybody have any questions?
Well, That was fabulous and it's super exciting, but I'm still on step one.
Okay, let's go back then. Let's go
Is
back.
anyone else with me?
So enter content. Did you paste in, go to qr-monkey.com and why don't we do it ourselves and paste it in. So I want you to go grab a URL. That I know what it stands for.
So we all have our own replicated websites. So you can
Yes.
use your .isogenics, you can use your collagen one. I'm going to go ahead and just start with my collagen, and it's your URL.com/collagen. Is everybody working on it?
So you could make,
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
you can make multiple QR codes. And here's something. So recently, we were working with a company that's looking to get reviews or whatever. So they had a card that they did that had 3 different QR codes on it. One was for a review for Facebook, one was a review for Yelp, and another for Google My Business. But you can have multiple QR codes. So let's say you want to have one for your collagen site and you want to have one for the main site, you can. Let's say you want one that goes directly to your inside page of your website that has the different packs. So you can do something like that as well. So really cool stuff. Let's say you have a client that a nail salon that agrees to put your stuff in there. Maybe instead of a business card, maybe you have a little postcard made and you have the weight loss packs on one side where each QR code goes to the different packs, and then maybe they flip it over on the other side and you have a QR code to your collagen link tree where they can actually see the movies, or you can use your collagen page, whichever you choose. So the sky's the limit. It just depends upon your creativity. So now, did you get your Steph? You got your URL, and now you can set your colors. You want to set your good. You got your colors, and you got the collagen in the middle. Ooh, very good. So she's got that, and then all you do, so you grabbed your logo, and then all you have to do is click then create QR code, and it creates it, and then click download to download it. Easy peasy.
Where will this be saved then so that I can grab it? Does it go to photos?
Well, on your desktop, you click save, and then you just ignore this here. It gets generated, and then you save it to wherever you want on your folder. So it goes down here, open. And so now I can do save as, and then you pick your folder. I have this in my Transform Wellness folder. So then you just choose the folder. I choose this one, and I did Transform Wellness Isogenics QR code, and I put it in there. And you just, once you're in there, all you do is click save, and it'll save right over, or save to a new one. And you can name them. If you want to change the name right here and say Elixir QR code, save. Or you could do another one, weight loss QR code, save, so that you have them all. If you were on your phone and it created it, gosh, all you need to do is click to take a snapshot. Do you know how to take a picture from your phone? Is you click the volume up button and the other button at the same time, and it takes a screenshot, and you can open it up and then and save it to your files. Or if you like, there's a setting on your iPhone that you can set that you tap the back of your phone twice and it automatically takes a picture. So I have that set. Even though I have a case, I can go tap, tap, takes a snapshot for me, because I hate pressing those 2 buttons. So you can do that. And it's a nice little shortcut on your iPhone.
Okay, so I saved it. So pretty easy from your phone or your computer.
Yep.
So I'm going to make an album because it's nice having an album for every single thing. And I'm just going to call it the QR codes. And then I'll have a little image in the middle as to which one it's for. Does that sound like that will work?
I think that sounds awesome.
Okay. All right. So I know I have some more questions. How about you guys? Where's everybody at with this process? So did everyone make one?
Trying to find my link now.
Show us-
I'm gonna
show us
make it.
your QR code if you made one.
Nope.
I have a
I was
question.
watching again.
How long are these QR codes good for?
Forever.
So like if one person clicks on it,
It can be used over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
okay. I think somebody was saying in the call that Brent did, like if you link a cart to it, it doesn't, like it's got an expiration on it. It doesn't.
Oh, the cart on the isogenic side might, but not the QR code.
Okay.
So that's where I was confused, Diana. And that's what I wrote to him about. I'm like, you can reuse the cart over and over. So we can give it to 10 people. It expires if someone opens it,
Yeah.
their time expires.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to send a QR code, all 13 of you with the shopping cart, and correct me if I'm wrong, wouldn't we be able to send a QR code with the same shopping cart to all 13 of you?
Or here was my thought, like my plan is I've got a couple, like the lady that does my hair, it's a one chair salon. I was gonna set her up with either just a nice little card to fit on her mirror where everybody can see it, or a box of the collagen so that they can see what it is that they would be buying, and have the QR code available linked to a cart. But I don't know, like how many times can that be used?
There's no limit
Okay.
because I have a text replacement, Diana, in my phone that has collagen 60 left, collagen 60 right. So I don't have to log into the app every time I want to the link.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
I know, Stephanie, I freaking love that. I forgot to say the other night when I was training, and I'm really sorry. So I know, I actually lost sleep over forgetting to share that. I knew you would lose your freaking mind over that. So I don't ever have to log
Look
in.
at her.
No,
Her face is
I knew
even
she
red.
would.
Oh my
I knew she would go nuts over that. So I
Yes.
literally have a text shortcut, a text replacement, because my life is in text replacements, that I don't want to have to log into a website or log into the ISO Life app or search for something on freaking Facebook and or Messenger thread. So I literally have a text shortcut or a text replacement, either iPhone or Android, depending on what you have, that has collagen 60 left, collagen 60 right, collagen 40 left, collagen 40 right. So
Great. I'm doing that. Okay. All right. So I don't see any reason that I don't understand why Brent was having problems reusing it then. Does anyone understand why there might have?
I don't know that he was specifically having problems. I just think that we were thinking like, okay, if we post that, put that QR code up there and someone clicks on it and it makes a link to that cart, then can multiple people use that link to that same cart? Or is that cart exclusively just for one person?
no, you can reuse, Diana. That's all I've done. I've enrolled
Okay.
Yeah.
a load of people since January 8th with the same freaking link.
Right.
Yes. And you can
It
use,
only expires
QR
when they,
code.
like they said before, it only expires. I think Kimberly said that it only expires when they start it and never freaking finish the checkout process.
yes.
All right. Great. So I've already got my text replacements done. For the
Does
60
anybody
left.
need help, guys? Please don't feel timid to ask, because that's what we're here for. We want to make sure everybody knows how to do this.
Yeah.
I'm having
And
a problem saving it. Like, I don't know where it's saved to.
Oh,
So
I can
now
help
that
you.
I already created it,
have
and then I
that.
saved it somewhere, and I can't find it now. So am I able to go back in and create another Q code or not?
Are you on a desktop or a mobile?
Desktop. It said
Okay.
it went to OneDrive.
Oh my
but
gosh.
then
I
go to-
totally want to take that SVG that
Okay, so I'm going to
I
click.
want to put it on a shirt.
I'm going to click create QR code. I'm going to show you how to, you can just go back and click create QR code again. You need
Oh,
to.
you can?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
hold on. I need to go back.
Kimberly, can I just get a sweatshirt printed with my QR code on the back and just freaking walk around the grocery
That's
store?
what I just
so people
said.
can
Yes.
scan me?
That is
The
brilliant.
thing that says
Scan
skinny.
me, scan me.
Oh my
people.
gosh. Look it.
You know, maybe
Make
I
this
will
simple.
get it
Look
tattooed on my forehead.
This is
Just
super
kidding.
easy.
Seriously,
Look
I'm gonna
at
need
it.
go so slow grocery shop now with my
So you can put it
75
Here
and be
or
like, just
on-
scan me.
That's brilliant. You know, you could have like,
That-
want to look 10 years younger and then just have a big old QR code on your chest and then
That says scan me.
Put it on your wrist and just get a little tattoo.
or you
I'm
could have
doing it.
scan me baby.
I can focus or I'm never gonna freak shakes again. I really have to focus here.
I wonder, would that, Kimberly, would that work if you had it printed on a t-shirt? Because I remember I went to the gym and I had on my t-shirt saying, if you want to look and live better, ask me how. And people would come up to me and say, how? And I wonder if you put the scan
Oh,
code,
yeah,
say,
as long
I'm
as-
gonna do it. I'll let you know.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, just say scan my back and then let me know.
Scan me. Or you could just have curious, scan me, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a Cricut. I'm doing it.
It's
Great.
awesome.
Okay, so now how do we, and it's probably gonna be something simple, but I need you to
Yeah, how do
explain
you
it to
save
me.
this?
Okay.
So if we want to turn it into our signature or a brochure or on a flyer, it's just an image, right? We're just,
Right.
rather than a picture, it's just an image. Okay.
Just an image. You can paste it in a signature file. You just open up, like I have one for my marketing company, and what you do is you just go at the top. There's a signature. I forget how. I gotta do it here. They have a signature. I think it's when you go to. Is it when you go to new? It'll say signature. Let me see if I can get it. Where is it? Right here. So I have two signatures. It looks like my other signature. So you click on, so you start new, go to signature, okay? This is where you can paste in an image. So you can lay out everything in one image, or you can paste in your image and add text. And then you name it. And then when you send an email, you can set it to always have that signature. So I have for this email address, now for this one, I don't know where my signature went for that one, got lost. But in any case, so that goes automatically whenever I send out an email. So you can do something like that. That's really professional. Every time you want to send out an email, you can put it on the back of your business card, which is really great because it saves them time. It's like, oh, they don't have to type it. Let's make it really easy to do business with you. You can put it on anything, t-shirt, brochure, whatever. You can have something made at like Kinko's. You can have a little design. A lot of times they'll design it for you, or you can use Canva and import the image in there and create a really cool little flyer and just go to Kinko's and have hundreds print up and throw them everywhere.
We're going to be those people walking up and down the car lots.
But you know what I do is like my nail salon, I'm a really good customer of theirs. And I asked them one day, I go, hey, can I put something up in your nail salon? And they were so sweet. Like they had my huge banner and I had a whole pack laid out. And I mean, so you can just ask like your hairdresser where you get your nails done. If you go to a tanning salon, if you go to any type of anything that's relevant, or even if it's not relevant, your car wash, for God's sakes, a lot of times that you can put all these things. Why not put something like pepper them all over the place. Why not? Like, the more people that see you, the more people you'll enroll and the more people you can do business with. So I've even accidentally, when I was out in some restaurant, I've even accidentally left a few of my cards on the bathroom counter.
Yep. Absolutely. Hey, I just enrolled a guy from Sedona who I left some samples with in 2013. And he enrolled. I messaged him and he's like, kind of funny story. He's like, I received some Isogenics in 2020. I liked it. I bought it from Amazon, but I knew I could get a better price. So I just typed in Isogenics in my emails, and lo and behold, there's a message from you. And I looked you up and purchased. And it's just like, huh, all of those little samples or all those business cards that I've hung up on the bulletin boards, because I'm very famous with my kids. Every little town we go to, I find the bulletin boards. And I'm tacking up all kinds of business cards all over those bulletin boards because people love them. And they're usually located right by the restrooms. So as you're waiting to go in, you look at the cards, you grab a few. I never leave just one. I'm always leaving a stack so that they can grab a few different ones. Yeah, Kimberly, I've dropped mine in so many places
It
accidentally.
happens.
Oops. Oh, I also enrolled a customer from PETA Jungle one time, a neighbor, as I left them in the bathroom. She picked it up from the bathroom and gave me a call about a value pack, still buys today, 2-3 years or 4 years later. Yeah, you just never know where these people are going to come from.
I like that.
That's so awesome. And you know what might be a really cool campaign that we could start? You know how mystery pulls people in, like they're curious that they wouldn't. What if you did a post on your Facebook wall with your QR code as your photo and just said something like, click here if you want to look 10 years younger in 30 days.
Oh, yeah.
And then they go, huh? And then they go, oh, and oh, it leads them to the link tree and maybe they watch your videos, or it leads them to your Elixir page or whatever. Like, people will respond if they're interested. Like if you dangle a carrot just enough to get them interested, but you don't tell them what it is, you may accidentally get an accidental visitor and they may accidentally watch the video and they may accidentally close. Oops.
Hey, so has anyone had any experience with doing these QR codes? And I'm wondering, is it best to send to the shopping cart, to our replicated website, or the collagen website, or the link tree?
I'd say all of the above.
I know it's
Yeah.
all of the above. I guess maybe just depending on the scenario.
Yeah, I had on my link tree, I had on my I have 2 linked trees and I'm going to have a third one. I just haven't had time to do it yet, but I have a Elixir link tree. And then I have 2 videos. One is Emily Baber's video. The second one is Dr. Plants. And then I have a link to a preloaded cart for the 60-day, a preloaded cart for the 40, I mean, not 60-day, 30-day, but 2 a day, 30-day, 1 a day. And then I have a link to the weight loss tree, which takes them to the weight loss tree. And then on the weight loss tree, I didn't use the links, the pre-cart loaded links, because they can't really see what's in the pack. So I used an inside page under my personal Isogenics website that goes over the basic system, then another one that goes over the premium, then another one that goes over the value, because they can see the pack. Whereas a collagen, it really wasn't necessary, and they roll right in.
Right.
So, but that was before they didn't have the inside page on collagen that I even knew about when I did that. But I'm keeping it the same anyway because it's so easy. It's like, it makes it so no brainer. They just put
Yeah.
their information in. And then I want to do a business interest link tree with just the business, and then maybe, and have them all kind of linked together, but creating little mini sales funnels so that you lead them to a conversion, but then you show them, oh, we have all these other things too. And then you lead them to a conversion, so that's what I did anyway.
Right. Yep. Cool. That's what I'm doing too. Fabulous. Yay. All right. I'm so excited to have this.
Yeah, QR code's super fun, super fun. And you can even, if you haven't built a Google My Business page, there are certain things that you can do to market your little business. And maybe that's a whole nother, we can do that next Wednesday. Go over where you can create profiles for yourself to market your business on the internet.
Yes.
I don't know
That's
why
cool.
I haven't ever talked about it, but it is, it's there, and it can bring you business, and there's certain things that you can do that will
My
help.
gosh,
So,
Kimberly, you must be rich.
no, just blonde. No, but I had a marketing company for 21 years that I sold, and then I've been retired for 5 years just doing ISA because I got sick, and now I do a little bit of marketing too because it's helping me get ideas for us. And Stephanie and I are working on a website for team training, and we've got a lot of stuff going that needs to
Yes,
come
do
to fruition.
it.
And then we're going to come up with a lead gen and some type of automated lead gen capability that helps with leads for what we do, right? And if we figure out systems that we know work, then we just get a new person. Here's the website, go through the training course that's on that website. Then maybe even have, they can either pay to have someone set this all up for them, or they set them up. We show them how to set it up themselves, and they'll have more success if we can get them going in the lead gen initially. Because when you have a new person and they get leads right away, they're excited. And we get busy, because I know I do, and I enroll them, and then I kind of go, oh God, yeah. But if we come up with closer systems that are already in place, that don't rely so much on our time, we'll be able to convert more people faster, get people trained faster. It'll take a lot of the brunt of this off of you. I mean, it's great to send them to Isagenix Business. That's great. But there are certain things they need to know how to do right out of the gate, there's too many minutia, right? So we're talking about putting this all in one place to gather the things that we know work, but then to funnel them into, like, have you guys ever taken a online traffic school? Sadly, I have had to. And you have to go through these tests. So you have to watch a video or read something and answer a question, and then you go to the next. And so that is something that we're looking into adding to the website, to have a training system where they have to pass it and take it. And then, if they passed it and they took that that they're trained in all those things. So you don't have to spend so much time. God, do they know how to do text replacements? Do they know how to do this? So that's what we're working on. And it's coming, but Steph and I we got to get together and do it. Finish it. It's already started, so.
So could we do, or can you give me some tips on starting new people? Because I have one new person
Okay.
with one customer so far.
The first thing that I do is give them something to post. Don't ask them, hey, create a post. No, write it for them. Give them a post. give them either a before and after post or give them a before and after. It should be a before and after of something because they get the most play. And then write some copy. So like what I usually do is I give them a before and after with some text, and then I say, hey, if I'm so excited, I'm starting too. Does anyone want to join me?
Yep.
And so that way they don't go, well, I can't post. I don't want to sell anyone. I haven't had results yet. Okay, that's fine. Post on your wall. Let's see if any of your girlfriends want to join you. Let's go. It's going to be so much fun. So you can do that and start them out posting because they're and then start them out. You know, take the time and see if they. What I liked that I heard Emily Vaber once say is she said they have to qualify for my time. If they're not willing to do A, B, C, then I don't want to waste my time training them because they're not going to do it anyway. So you have to really gauge, hey, how serious are you? 1 through 10. How serious are you? If you're a 10, let's take some time and I'm going to show you some things, but you've got to do it, you know? So you got to fill people out. What do you think, Steph? And so once they've done that, then maybe teach them sponsored ads. And if you don't know sponsored ads, we could do we have 20 minutes. I can show some sponsored ad stuff.
Hey, who questioned, Kimberly or Stephanie, who asked the question about getting their people to share and overcoming the well, I see if I have results. Who asked that, please?
I don't.
Did somebody?
No, that's something some people say. I've heard it before too.
Yeah.
From customers not ready to quite jump in yet.
Yeah, so I simply say, before they can give me that objection, I say, who are 3 or 4 people you know who'd be so mad at you?
If you don't share it, that's cute.
Who are 3 or 4 people from your inner circle who you know would be so mad at you if you use this stuff for the 30-day trial and had killer results and you didn't share it with them. Let's have them do the 30-day trial with you so they're not mad at you at the end of next month. And that has been work. That simple question at Partnered with Humor has been business changing for me in getting people to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 since I created in 72 hours, just sharing that.
Wow.
Just asking
awesome.
asking that simple, stupid question. 3 people from your circle, your bestie, your neighbor, your colleague, who'd be really, now you guys probably don't swear, but I do, who'd be really pissed at you. You used this collagen for 30 days, got results, looked younger, felt younger, and you didn't tell them about it. Let's have them do the 30-day trial with you. And if none of y'all like it, you can get your money back and I'll still love you.
Yeah, and that's so true. I mean, who wouldn't get mad at a girlfriend who found the secret of youth and didn't share?
Yeah, like if they bought this stuff at Ulta or Sephora,
They'd
share. Be telling their besties, they don't have to post it and do some power post and all that stuff. Who are some of the people from your inner circle who would be mad at you if you bought this at Sephora, Ulta, you got results and you didn't tell them about it? They'd be so mad at you. Have them do the 30-day trial, 30-day money back guarantee. Y'all have nothing to lose.
Love it.
Awesome. I say have them do everything.
What'd you say, Kimberly? My internet cut out. What?
Yeah, I love that. I love that, Davina. I go, yes, have them do everything.
Yeah, just do it. This isn't like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to your health goals? And if I had a magic wand, what are some health improvements you'd love to see happen in 30 days? This is freaking open, drink, recycle, repeat the next day. Girl, bye. Next.
I love it.
I like the twist and sip 2 a day.
Yeah, exactly. And I always say to my closest friends, I'm like, or 4 a day, I work on commission.
Oh, that's good. There's
Is
no one
there
a
a
day.
limit to how many we can drink a day?
So Eden, I think it was Eden Slobin that posted about that. She took it to one of her doctors, and apparently she's really low in a certain area of collagen, and her doctor told her the more the better.
Yeah.
You'll pee it out if you have too much. But I
had
don't
a
know. How do you know
naturopath
what's the right
who-
amount?
Yeah, I had a naturopath have me use the cow collagen, the bovine collagen, all day long in my tea, everything. And so I was like, I wonder if the marine is like that. But
Mm.
maybe I'll have to beef it up. Maybe it's 1 bottle per 10 years looking younger.
Hey, oh, did we lose Davina? We just lost her. She just left, but I was going to introduce her.
Oh,
God.
Anyways, I'll get back to her.
The
But anyways, that was
Crave
Davina.
More.
That was the
Crave
Crave
More.
More who came up with all the Crave More systems. And she loves us, so she asked if she can come back.
Oh,
She's awesome. I like her.
She is,
is she
and
coming
she
back?
not tonight, but
Oh.
for our other calls. She did ask, just so you know, or she told me, just so you know, she has a text shortcut collagen system in place. So we'll find out what all she's doing with that. But some kind of collagen system already done. Yay. All right. So I'm curious, who did their QR code?
I did it, but I don't know where it is now, so I have to do it again. Is that correct? I thought I saved it, but I don't. I
Okay,
saved it
if
under
you
Isogenics,
saved it, look
and
under
I
your
can't find it.
downloads, honey. Look under your
I
downloads.
did it on my laptop.
That's okay. If you go to the little Windows thing down in the lower left, and then go to your downloads.
Downloads?
That was, I was gonna ask, how do you save it? And when I put my phone up to it, I don't get any URLs. I didn't get it with yours and I don't get it with mine.
Okay, all you do is put on your camera and put it in the thing.
I did. And I didn't get it for yours.
All it'll do, it's a very fine thing at the top. Let me show you. Hang on. Let me share my screen again. Okay, so for example, this QR code, if I take my phone and all I do is put it in my camera, can you guys, let me show you what it looks like on my phone. Can you see my phone here? Do you see there's just a gentle line at the top right there? That's all you see. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, but I don't get that at all.
What? You don't get that at the top?
Nope.
I don't understand why. There's something not right about that. Because that is an automatic thing. So maybe it didn't focus in on the QR code long enough.
I held it there. I'll go back to it.
Oh, I could take a picture of it.
So I did it on my phone, and on the upper right-hand corner, there was a download button. After I click download, then I could save it from the upper right-hand corner. I'll do another one and show.
If you're saving from your phone.
Yeah, that was for my phone.
Yeah. Oh, and then I was going to show you. Okay, so if you're saving from here, you're going to hit download. It's downloading. See this circle? Just ignore this ad, and it's going to show up in my lower left-hand corner here shortly. Boom. Do you see where it says QR code here? So you click on that. You click open. Now, Patricia, turn on your camera, click on camera. And where it says it'll be like photo, and I want you to hold your phone so that whole entire QR code is in your phone so you can see every single corner of it. and tell me if it doesn't say website QR code that pops up.
You gotta put it on your screen
Nope,
first.
not a thing.
Are you on a desktop?
I'm on a laptop.
No, I'm talking about your phone. Like you're on a laptop and now you're holding your phone with the QR code on your cell phone. You're holding your cell phone so that the QR code is in the field on your cell phone
Yes.
and it's not popping up.
No.
Okay, we'll have to do a screen share and I'll have to help you with that. I don't know why it isn't working. But so here it is. So here it comes up. So now once it's up, you click on these three little dots and you do save as. And then you go on your own computer here. I have OneDrive because I save everything. That if you guys aren't using OneDrive on your computers, you need to, because think of it as your external backup. Renee. You had some issue happen today with your computer and they said you needed an external backup. Well, that's what OneDrive is. It's your external backup drive. And it's very easy, so that the reason why OneDrive is so great is that, let's say my computer just completely explodes. I could go buy another computer, enter in my Microsoft info, and boom, I've got my OneDrive right there and I haven't lost a thing. So you want everything stored on a OneDrive. Okay.
Can you do different folders on the OneDrive?
Absolutely. You create your own. Look at all my folders for OneDrive. And then I've got like Rank It Up clients. I can click on that and all my clients are there. And you can create whatever folders you want. Okay. And they're there. So you find, for saving purposes, now let's pick. I'm going to save it. I created a folder. Let's say you want to create a new folder. Go new folder. QR code, enter. And then if I want to save inside the QR code,
I don't see anything. Is anybody seeing anything?
You don't see my screen?
No.
No.
This whole time I've been talking, you haven't seen my screen?
Yeah, no.
No, we have. Right now it's stuck on the QR code.
The QR code generator. Yeah.
Ad.
Oh, okay. Darn. I don't see that on mine. Okay, let me exit this. Do you see this?
So.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you click download, ignore this. This is gonna, that's gonna go away and it's gonna show up down here in the lower left-hand corner and you're gonna save it to a folder. So you'd basically pick your folder that you want it to go to. You pick a folder and then you put it in there. Do you guys, let me ask you this, do you guys know what to do to keep your computers running well? There's two things, like changing your oil maintenance, that you can do. I'm going to teach you this right now, because if you don't, what happens is you get too many fragments on your computer and your computer starts running slow. Everything is crappy. So can you see my screen? Okay, write this down. So we're going to go to Windows Accessories. So you click on the little window there, then you go to Windows Accessories and you click on that little down arrow. And you're going to go to Windows Accessories. You're going to go to Windows Administrative Tools. There's two things you should do once a month to keep your computer running good. The first is a disk cleanup. Okay, so write 1, disk cleanup. 2, write defragment and optimize your drive. So think of disk cleanup is we're throwing out all these folders that are all over the place, all over your hard drive, and that don't need to be there, that are taking up space. We're going to throw them out. Okay. Then what the disk defragmenter does is it takes all of your folders, because now they're sparsed all over your hard drive like this. The disk defragmenter goes whoop, and puts them all compact over here, and then you have all this other room here to work from, your computer will run faster. You see, so if you click on disk cleanup, it'll tell you, okay, here, what do you want? What do you need? You don't need your downloaded program files or temporary internet files. You don't need your recycle bins. You could click all of these to delete, and then you click clean up system files. I'm not going to do it right now because we're on, but you click clean up system files, okay, and then it deletes all unnecessary crap that you may have on your hard drive. And then after you do that, then you can go down, back down to Windows Administrative Tools here. And then you click defrag, and it'll tell you it's only been 12 days since my last one. So I'm not going to do it, but you can click analyze and optimize, and you can even set it to do it once a month for you in the middle of the night. But in any case, that's going to help your computers from having issues. And then you should also make sure that your virus software on your computer, that it is active and running. A lot of them, way back when I used to download the DAT files, but now there may be a button in your virus software, and you need to have one, because if you are entering customer credit card data, you're putting and using your computer, you're putting yourself at risk of being a target, and you need to have virus protection software. And a lot of them have where they will protect you if you go to a website that has malicious virus code in the web page that can infect you. So these are just little things that might be helpful that I'm thinking of while we're chatting. Sorry, but
Where do I find the accessories?
okay,
I was trying
you
to find
go
it while you were talking, but
you click on the little window in the left corner, and you scroll down under. You should say Windows Administrative Tools. I'm sorry, that's what you want, not Windows Accessories. You want Windows Administrative Tools. And you click on that down arrow.
Code Monkey. We
Windows.
don't have
Okay,
your,
there we go.
Can you see my pop-up?
no, we don't have your current screen. We still have the Code Monkey screen.
So why, I wonder why that doesn't make any sense.
Because your
You
cursor is
should
moving.
just stop share.
Your cursor is moving. You can
Stop
see
share
that.
and do it again.
Administrative tool.
No, maybe it's just,
You-
maybe it doesn't include that. But anyway, write that down. You go to the Windows icon in the lower left, and then you're going to scroll down till it says Windows Administrative Tools. Then you're going to see disk cleanup. You're going to do that first. And then the disk defrag, I would recommend do right before you go to bed, because if you haven't done it before, it could take a few hours. And then you'll notice that all of a sudden you're like, oh, my computer is running so much faster. It's like changing an oil in your car, which I don't know how to do.
I can do that. I know how to do that.
But you know you need to.
I cannot do computers, but I can change your oil.
Yeah. And then make sure you have a virus protection on your computer.
Yep.
Yeah, good, Kasha. Make sure you probably have a virus protection that you get for free as part of your new computer purchase, Kasha. But if anybody is using a computer without virus protection, you're putting your life in jeopardy. Identity theft and viruses and everything else. So you want to make sure you have that.
That's a good one to use.
Either Norton or McAfee, those are the two biggest. There's also
Hyper's really good.
I like to go with the big guys because
Hyper is good.
who is it?
Hyper.
I've never heard of them.
My computer guy highly recommends them.
Yeah,
I've had more issues with McAfee than anything. I got so screwed up. It cost me over $400 to get my computer fixed from McAfee.
Wow. Well, it just
Yeah, I have
depends.
problems too.
It just depends. But So there's also Trend Micro. That's what I have on mine right now is Trend Micro. And the different IT guys are gonna like different stuff.
Yeah,
But
that's what
you
I have.
need something good and robust that's gonna protect you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So when we're doing these QR codes, if we want to put a logo in the middle of it, are we able to use the Isagenix logo, or is that a no-no?
No, you can use it. Absolutely. I'd put the logo in there. You could lose their little star. I mean, I can't imagine why would they even care if it goes, where they would care is if that logo was moused over and it went to somewhere else and not Isagenix brand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But no, they wouldn't, nobody's gonna care. And you could do that. You could do a picture of the elixir like Stephanie had. You could do the ISA logo's pretty. I did my Transform Wellness logo. So
I did my before and after for the health guide.
Ooh.
And I did the ancient beauty blend because it's just a pretty picture. I mean, it's so small, but
Yeah.
it's a pretty picture. And I was trying to come up with different pictures to add because you also have to remember which QR code is for what.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
deal.
So once I get it in here, I have my website is on here, and then it pulls up the QR code here. So you have to say create QR code next.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about how to create your QR code.
And then how do you store it?
Okay, so you put here you go to QR code -monkey, you got
Right.
that. You paste in your website right
Got it.
there. If you want to change the colors of your QR code, you can do a single color, you can do a color gradient, which kind of, I like it because it adds a little more eye on the design aspect, but you don't want it too light to where it doesn't work. So that may be one reason why yours, if you did that, Patricia, maybe your color is too light and your phone didn't pick it up. But anyway, you got to do a darker code there. Then to add the logo, you click add logo, you go upload image, you find your image, you open, it puts it right in there. Okay, so you
Okay.
pick it and you put open and it uploads it right here. And then once you do that, you click create QR code. And it creates that QR code for you.
Okay.
It takes a minute. You might see an ad that loads up. And then in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, when it's all done, you click on that to open it up. And then you'll see 3 little dots there. You click on that, you find save as, and then you go and choose which folder on your computer you would like to place it in. So it takes you to all the files on your computer. So you just pick which file, you want to pick the file that's named Isagenix and then maybe create a file inside that called QR code, just so you have everything organized on your computer and you know where everything is.
So I did it on my phone because I have the Zoom open on the computer.
Okay.
But this is, I don't know if I can't see where I'm at because
So take a snapshot of your display. Do you know how to take a screenshot of what's?
Yeah.
Okay, take a screenshot, resize it so that it's perfect and save it, and it'll save in your photos in your camera, and there you go, you got it saved.
Okay. Well, it's not fancy, but it's done.
It doesn't have to be fancy.
I see, like down at the bottom of your screen, like right below the QR code, there's the thing that says create QR code, which is what you click on to get the code. And then I need to download it or click on one of
Once the QR code is created, then yes, you're going to click download.
Okay. Oh, I see the ad that popped up. Please do not refresh or close the window. It helps if you read the instructions. Okay, it did it. It downloaded it to my phone.
Yay.
Hey,
So I could, without even like sharing the carts to that, I mean, I can have recommended carts in there, but it'll take them right to my site.
You can do whatever can be a URL or a web address
Uh-huh.
can be put as a QR code. The sky's
cool.
the limit. So if it's a web, you know what I mean? If it's a web address, it can be made a QR code.
Cool. So the one I did was just to like send them right to that guide that walks them through the signing up process. Not to the collagen, but just because that's what I had in there already.
You can do your cart link if you created a cart and you go to the ISA Life app and then you go to share and then you get a copy of that URL. And then you come back here and you use that URL in here so that your QR code goes to a pack that's already loaded in there, ready to enroll. You can do that. You can do your Isagenix website. You can do whatever you want.
yeah.
Love it. Thanks for explaining that twice.
Yeah, no, it's only, you know what, technology is intimidating sometimes. And you know, when you're learning something new, it always seems harder than it really is your first time. But then when you start using it, just like everyone was freaked out about Pennie at first, like, oh my God, and now it's becomes part of what you do
Yeah.
every day. So everything it's normal to go, but you can make as many of these as you want, just like you can make as many link trees as you want.
Super cool. Love it.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hopping on.
Yeah,
Steph,
thank
did
you
you
for
have
explaining.
anything
That was great.
you wanted to add or anything?